Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Marilyn and I've been on booktube for 4 years this coming week, and I'll be 74. I started my booktube channel on my 74th birthday. I did it really on a whim, and I'm still here 4 years later. This month I'm doing a really special celebration. I'm hosting my first ever event, the Maya Angelou Phenomenal Woman Readathon. Perhaps you've heard of it because so many people, friends here in the community, have shouted my channel and my readathon out, and for that I am so grateful. Today I'm doing a very short video and I'm reading from the complete collected poems of Maya Angelou. And I read most of her books, and this poem came from one of her books. I don't remember which one, but it's very funny. And Maya Angelou, she smoked, and she found herself in this is in real life in a health food diner. And I don't remember what happened, if she was asked to leave because she was smoking, but it moved her enough to write a poem. But I have to make a caveat. If you are a vegetarian, you might not like this poem. I'm mostly a pescatarian now because of health reasons, but I was brought up in the 50s in a very meat-centric world. So I just think it's a really good poem. I'm not saying one way or another way if I agree with anything. I just know from my own health that eating my meat-heavy diet wasn't doing me any favors, so I started eating less meat. But anyway, this is called the Health Food Diner. No sprouted wheat and soya shoots and Brussels in a cake, carrot straw and spinach raw. Today I need a steak. Not thick brown rice and rice pilau, or mushrooms creamed on toast, turnips mashed and parsnips hashed. I'm dreaming of a roast. Health food folks around the world are thinned by anxious zeal. They look for help in seafood kelp. I count on breaded veal. No smoking signs, raw mustard greens, zucchini by the ton, uncooked kale, and bodies frail are sure to make me run. Loins of pork and chicken thighs and standing rib, so prime, pork chops brown and fresh ground round. I crave them all the time. Irish stews and boiled corned beef, and hot dogs by the scores, or any place that saves us space for smoking carnivores. I thought that was so cute, and my partner is a wannabe carnivore. I say wannabe because he always falls off the wagon, so to speak, and has something that's not on his carnivore diet. I also wanted to read you a passage from the book that I'm reading by Maya Angelou, and this is the collected Autobiographies of Maya Angelou. And this is, I'm reading right now, or rereading, Gathered Together in My Name, and it's chapter 1, so I don't think I'm spoiling anything, but it really shows how Maya Angelou was brave, courageous, and wasn't going to accept what the white people of the day, and the day was like right after the war, were going to impose on her. So, chapter 1. I was mortified. A silly white woman who probably counted on her toes looked me in the face and said I had not passed. The examination had been constructed by morons for idiots. Of course, I breezed through without thinking much about it. Rearranged these letters: A, C, T, A, R, T, A, S, T. Okay, cat, rat, sat. Now what? She stood behind her makeup and coiffed hair and manicured nails and dresser drawers of scented Angora sweaters and years of white ignorance and said that I had not passed. The telephone company spends thousands of dollars training operators. We simply cannot risk employing anyone who made the marks you made. I'm sorry. She was sorry? I was stunned. In a stupor, I considered that maybe my outsized intellectual conceit had led me to take the test for granted, and maybe I deserved this high-handed witch's remarks. May I take it again? That was painful to ask. No, I'm sorry. If she said she was sorry one more time, I was going to take her by her sorry shoulders and shake a job out of her. There is an opening, though. She might have sensed my unspoken threat. For a busgirl in the cafeteria. What does a busgirl do? I wasn't sure I could do it. The boy in the kitchen will tell you. After I filled out forms and was found uninfected by a doctor, I reported to the cafeteria. There the boy, who was a grandfather, informed me, collect the dishes, wipe the tables, make sure the salt and pepper shakers are clean, and here's your uniform. The coarse white dress and apron had been starched with concrete and was too long. I stood at the side of the room, the dress hem scratching my calves, waiting for the tables to clear. Many of the trainee operators had been my classmates. Now they stood over laden tables waiting for me or one of the other dumb bus girls to remove the used dishes so they could set down their trays. I lasted at the job a week and so hated the salary that I spent it all the afternoon I quit. I really enjoyed that chapter 1. Made me want to read more, which I did, and made me think this is what a phenomenal woman is. This is what a phenomenal woman does. She won't accept the ignorance and prejudice that was thrown at her, which was almost impossible for many people to do at that time. So that is one reason I love Maya Angelou. I hope you enjoyed this quickie video. I'm trying to grow my channel before I hit 75, when I might not be able to do videos anymore. You never know. So please, if you like this video, comment, subscribe, think of subscribing, and press the notification key. And I'm trying to get, I'm not asking for much, 2,000 subscribers maybe? We'll see. But I will be more active on my channel this week. And thank you so much for listening to my reading. I appreciate it. And I will be back with a mid-month wrap-up of Phenomenal Women and other books that I've been reading. So until we meet again, as always, from Hawaii, I wish you healing aloha and hang loose.